It is exactly a year and a half since the Gaza war broke out, but the situation remains grim. Israel has returned to its bombing campaign in Gaza after a brief lull, and the release of hostages is nowhere in sight. All this as Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is set to hold talks with US President Donald Trump on the Gaza plan.
אלון אוהל,
These are the images of Israelis protesting in front of Netanyahu's residence in Jerusalem. Holding placards, the protesters are shouting slogans against the Netanyahu government. They are demanding the release of 59 hostages still held in Gaza. On the ground, Israel has intensified its attacks on Gaza. Hamas claims IDF bombed a tent housing journalists near Nasser Hospital in Khan Yunis, killing at least 2 people and wounding 9 others.
We heard the sound of explosions, then rubble started flying over us, so we went down to see what was happening. We saw that they had targeted the family home of my uncle, Abu Asad al-Nafar. We tried as much as possible to rescue the wounded and look for survivors. We were surprised to see that most of those martyred were children.
The renewed attacks come after Israel's military killed more than 50 people and ordered residents of 5 neighborhoods of central Deir al-Bala to flee. According to Gaza health authorities, at least 12 people have been killed in the latest Israeli strikes. According to reports, Israeli forces also stormed several West Bank camps, including Kalandia, in the night. They destroyed the camps and also arrested several young men whose identities are still not known. On the diplomatic front, French President Emmanuel Macron says Hamas should have no part in governing Gaza. He said this during his visit to Egypt. He reiterated his full support for the reconstruction plan for Gaza endorsed by the Arab League. Macron made this remark as he held talks with the Egyptian counterpart Abdel Fattah al-Sisi in Cairo.
France joins Egypt on a key point, and I wish to reaffirm it clearly here. We are firmly opposed to any displacement of populations and to any annexation of Gaza or the West Bank. This would be a violation of international law and a serious threat to the security of the entire region, including Israel.
Achieving stability and lasting peace in the Middle East will remain out of reach as long as the Palestinian issue is left without a just resolution, and as long as the Palestinian people continue to face the scourge of grinding wars that destroy their foundations and deprive their future generations of the right to even hope for a more secure and stable future.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.